Shout out Bruce Gas, aka Toka 2. You know I had to drop a track for my boy.
Where you at?
Yeah, been here harassing boys out here telling favors. Strap on my boy.
Where you at?
Yeah, been here harassing boys out here telling favors. Strap on my boy. Yeah, been
All right. How are we doing there?
But it hit just
there we go. There we go.
Man, that real shit. That's my fucking.
There we go. Let me start this over again, man.
Shout out Bruce Gas, aka Toka 2.
Here we go.
You know I had to drop a track for my boy.
Where you at?
Yeah, been here harassing boys out here telling favors. I'm the hardest young nigga, I ain't signed to no label. Hey, Bruce Gas putting them fights on the table. I'm calling that Boston since Kane versus Abel. Smoking so much gas, you would think that shit was fatal. I'm the people's champion like Muhammad Ali. Shout out Bruce Gas, one day we gon' meet. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, we gon' smoke hella weed. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, take a hit out the Toka 2. Slipping hella shots, feel like Tyson with the peak. Little Glock on my side, but it hit just like Isaac Cruz. Shout out Match, that real shit, that's my fucking dude. We always cooking on the panel. Strapped to my side, I ain't talking about no sandwich. Bruce passed me the blunt, I'ma light it like a candle. Ayy, non-stop bars, man, I always spit flames.
Okay. I want to get this right, so bear with me. If anybody's here, I can't tell.
Bitch, you ain't like me, you can never feel my pain. You win and you lose, well, this a fight game. Don't beef on the net and the shit won't change. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the game. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the chat. I ain't undisputed. Yeah, hold on, I ain't undisputed, but I want all the straps.
All right, man. We're gonna. There we go. We're gonna pause the game for a minute here. Get everything together. Cut that down here. I can't put that on. There we go, man. We got the Rastafarian stuff going here. See if there's anybody in here, because I can't tell right now. Okay, I see a couple of people in here, man. Pigeon gave me a super chat. Incredible, man. My man Pigeon, my brother. You know, I've never seen him give a super chat anywhere else on YouTube. And he's graced me with 2 of them, man. So, man, shout out to my brother, the Pigeon out there, man. Thank you very much, my man. Thank you very much. Daniel Berry, bro. Daniel Berry, salute to you, my brother. Always showing the love. Let me fix that music too. I gotta get my wife to help me with this. Hey, baby. Check out that show. Make sure my music's not too loud, okay? I'm trying to. See, I can never do this at night because she's always asleep when I go on, and sometimes I play my music too loud. I want to keep it in the background, you know, but I want to keep it listenable as it is right now. And let's see, man, we're gonna get a few more people in here before we start this trivia. This is marijuana trivia, pot trivia. You know, I got 50 questions that I dug up, and we're gonna test your knowledge. Pigeon, my man. Vaughn, salute my brother Vaughn, man. How you doing, bro? The Bud Files, man. Thank you much for coming by. Tech Dumb Dad, bro. Salute to you, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I'm gonna start this quiz when I get a few more people in here. Like I said earlier, man, I shouldn't, you know, I kind of like to wait, but then again, why bother me? I'm not giving anything away. There's no prizes here. It's just gonna test your knowledge on the herb. So if you have a long time, or a short time, or casual, or if you don't even smoke it, well, maybe you don't want to be here. But this is going to be a trivia, because I'm going to get myself in the right frame of mind. Check this little gem out. First time in my life I've ever had one of these. This is not a disposable vape. I got one of those. I got a disposable vape. This right here is a cartridge. You buy the cartridge. See, it screws off here, and I guess see, this is what the THC is in this thing, the cartridge here. This is what I bought. I didn't even know I bought it. It was like a wrong delivery. I had to go out and get this battery thing to screw on here, but I really like it. You know, it's weird because I got, you know, I get my stuff through the mail, and they sent me the wrong order. And I called them up. They said, "No, don't worry, keep that one. We'll send you your order." So I'm enjoying my my freebie over here. Diamond concentrate, an amazing little product that I've gotten here, man. It tastes so smooth and so sweet. It's actually 95.48%. That's the highest I ever saw in my life. But anyway, man, I'm gonna start this trivia game. Do I have my my stuff happening for it? Cause see, this is it's an app that I downloaded. Been smoking since 1990. All right, my man. I've been smoking a little bit longer than that, but I'm gonna give you credit for that. 1990. That's a lot of years of token, and that is what we do around here. So we're gonna start this right up, man. We'll see how you cats go on this one. And it's a multiple choice. Press 1, 2, 3, or 4. As soon as you enter the contest, you'll be in it to win it. We'll check the end, and we'll see what's going on, man. Some great flower right now, man. California. I've got some great flower right now. California Octane. Awesome stuff, my brother. Awesome stuff. I love reading it, man. And anyway, we're gonna start this contest here, man. The first question is up there already, man. What's the scientific name for pot? Is it 1, Cannabis sativa? Is it 2, Cannabis ruderalis? Is it 3, Cannabis indica? Or is it 4, Cannabis hybrid? That's the scientific name for pot. What is it? You got a few more seconds. I probably should have had the questions going a little quicker, but I wasn't thinking when I set it up. I just set this up real quick today, just to do a little informal weed show. Hey, my brother Joe out there, what's up, my man? I'm gonna switch this around. I'm gonna put this one on the bottom screen, and I'm gonna put this one on the top screen. Make that a full screen so I can read your comments. See, I gotta learn how to. Hey, Gutters Pub, my sister. What's happening, man? Salute day. Good to see you. This is a little weed trivia we got going on over here. And there's the first question, and the answer is, of course, Cannabis sativa. That's the scientific name for marijuana. It's going to show how many we got that one right. It's going to computate the scores. We'll get those up here, man. We'll get those scores put up, and we'll see who got the most right answers. And it was nobody got the right answer, man. Tech Dad and Gutters Pub, Cannabis ruderalis. No, that's not it. But you'll be in them anyway. Which part of the cannabis plant is commonly used for smoking? Is it 1? Is it the stem? 2? Is it the root? 3? Is it the leaf? Or 4? Is it the flower? AB, salute, my brother. Place your vote in here, man, and at the end, it's going to tally them up. We're going to see your knowledge in cannabis. I made some easy ones and some hard ones. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, Gertz, my brother, thank you so much for coming by, man. And Joe, my brother, the boxing historian from Ireland himself, man. Joe, Big Joe. What's the answer? This is a simple one, man. Anybody gets this one wrong, man, they better not be lighting up any joints in front of me, because I'll slap them in there. Fuck, I'll squish them, man. The answer is, of course. Everyone knows this one, man. I see Joe. I think Joe's playing games out there, man. Joe, you like that leaf? Justin James, you got to get in there quick on here, because if you get timed out, I think I'm a couple of seconds behind in YouTube. But anyway, man, 75% of you got that one right. Tech said the stems. We don't take no stems. And leaves, man, we don't take no leaves. We just want the flowering tops over here. Let's get to question number 3. Come on, you guys, smoke them up. I'm going to guess my way. Yeah, Joe, you do it, my brother. You do it, my man. There we go, man. We're getting ready. A couple more seconds, and we're going to have question number 3 on here. Check that. Believe me, it's computated in there, brother. What is the active chemical compound in cannabis? Is it THC? Is it 2 for CBN, 3 for CBG, or 4 for CBD? What is the active chemical compound in cannabis? And this is another simple one, man. You get this one wrong, I'm going to take away your cannabis card. See, these things, you gotta press a little button when you do them too. Hey, my man, Dougie Doug, bro. Shout out to you. It's a good pleasure to see you in here, man. Thank you much for coming in here, man. You guys, do me a favor. Don't forget to hit that like button because I like doing this trivia and I want to see how many other people like it. So, here we go. Here we go. Of course, man, it's THC. My man Joe is a self-thinker. the boxing dad over there, man, he said CBD. Come on, guys, THC, that's the name of the game. And I got the PhD in THC. That's why I was here, man. That's why I was here. Get ready for that next question. Clear your heads, man. Clear your heads. I read, my brothers and my sisters. I read. Which country in the world was the first to totally legalize recreational cannabis? Was it Uruguay? Was it the United States? 3, was it the Netherlands? Or 4, was it Canada? The first country to legalize the hemp. Let's see how many smart ones we got in here, man, because I didn't know this one. I had to Google it, man. Get your answer in there fast, man. Come on, get your answers in there fast. Because this is a toughie, bro. This is a toughie. And the winning answer is, and little did I know it, man, but I see some smart people out there. It's a South American country. And, there's not too many countries that begin with it. And it's, boom, the drum roll. And it's Uruguay. 25%. Joe and who got that? Is that Tech Dad? No, I don't think that's Tech Dad. That's somebody else. Anyway, man, 25% got that one right. 63% said the Netherlands and 13% said Canada. We're keeping score on here. We're gonna stop it now. I gotta find out how to check the score. I went on a different one here before I could check the score. It's real easy. I don't know if I can do it right now. I'm gonna figure it out sooner or later. But let's get to the next question. The musician and actor born Calvin Brodus launched a digital media business in 2015. He's better known as, named as, no, it's not, it's better known name, Mary Jane. And what is it? Is it Snoop Dogg? Is it 2 for Rick Ross, 3 for Method Man, or 4 for 2 Chainz? He was born Calvin Brodus. But he's known as this name, and it's not, I don't know how that Mary Jane got in there. Mary Jane must be on the brain, but who's Calvin Brodus? I see a lot of ones in there, man. See, you guys are much hipper than me. The answer is, and I'm sure you all know it, and Pigeon met him before, man. Pigeon's my man out there, coming through with the cash. Getting 90% of you cats got this one. See, I'm so old school. You have to ask me the questions about Jerry Garcia and the weed and Miles and all the old stuff. Mary Jane was Snoop's mother. Question number 6 is coming up, man. Make sure you're all pulling up on this one, bro. We got 17 people playing the game in here, and I don't know how many more. That's what it says on YouTube. I like it better on StreamYard. You get a much better view of the things. What slang term for cannabis is loaned from Hindi, which in turn comes from an older Sanskrit word for hemp? Is it 1, soma, 2, is it ganja, 3, is it sharasis, or 4, is it bhanga? The word for cannabis, a Hindi word. And what is it, my friends? What is it? D1 Boxing Man, I didn't see you in here, bro. Let me make sure you get a wrench so nobody times you out, bro. Appreciate you coming in here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Help us out with the trivia. Dr. Paul, my brother. Salute, bro. Salute. Good to see you back in here, man. Who is it, man? We're computing the answers right now. What's the word, the Hindu word for hemp? Is it soma? Is it ganja? Is it sharas? Or is it bhanga? Ganja, 93% of you whippersnappers, you smart individuals. Hey, Benzo, what's up, bro? We see, you know, you got to get it in there quick, though. I got this timing down real easily, man. I got the time down. I should do it quicker because you could Google these, but I want to see the brain work. I want to see those brain cells get stimulated. That's why we do this trivia. See, I take a supplement to stimulate my brain, so you know, you get old, man, you lose your fucking mind, and I don't want to do that. What U.S. state was the first to legalize cannabis? Was it Washington for 1? Was it 2 for Oregon? Was it 3 for Colorado? Or was it 4 for California? Hey, Eric, what's up, my brother? The first state to legalize medical marijuana. And I got my medical card over here somewhere, man. Hey, my brother Skywalker, salute, man, salute. All right, man, put your answer in there quick, man. Don't get timed out, my man. Don't get timed out. We want to see the smart weed heads here. You know, we're going to be doing a lot of trivia over here, so make sure you keep your bell notification on. I'm going to be doing boxing trivia, jazz trivia, wrestling trivia. Okay, what was the first state, man? It's in the computer now. It's out of my hands. I can't even bribe this guy to take my numbers here. So what's the first state, man? If you said California and 40% of you did, you were right, man. California, the first state to legalize medical cannabis. I'll tell you, man, this is like the best vape I've ever done. It's called Jerry Juice. And it's pure. It's not irritating. I'm getting high as a kite on it, and I can't beat the price. I got it for free. Okay. With its capitals in what's now known as Northern Sudan, what ancient Nubian kingdom shares its name with a variety of cannabis indica? Is it 1, was it Primo? 2, was it Kush? 3, was it Kerma? Or 4, was it Keef? This is the capital in what is now known as Northern Sudan. It was ancient Nubian kingdom, and it was called what? It shares its name with a variety of cannabis indica. Hey, Dougie Doug, man, salute to you, my brother. Keep your eye on the road. Dougie Doug drives all over the fucking East Coast, and he puts it out there, man. I don't know how anybody can do that, but absolutely, man. Keep your eye on the road. And what is it, man? What is this country in what is now Northern Sudan? We're computing the answers, and the answer is, and you got to know this one, man. An awesome variety of cannabis indica. 100% of you cats got this one right. The first guy was AB, and others were all second place. But you got to be fast to score the first place, and you got to be accurate. Getting ready for number 2 here, man. I got my reggae band playing in the background. Hope they're not too loud or too soft. Hey, Pigeon, man. You got to do something. You got to do something on here besides just talk about Ryan getting caught with the PEDs, you know? Which cannabinoid is known for its anti-inflammatory properties? Is it 1, is it THC? 2, is it CBN? 3, is it CBG? Or 4, is it CBD? This is the cannabinoid known for its anti-inflammatory properties. Doesn't do a thing for me, man. I had it from the beginning. Probably about 10 years ago. These cats these Koreans who rented a house, they were growing the weed and they were making I'm not going to tell you what it was, but I had such arthritic pain. I rubbed it all over me. I drank it. I did everything but fucking IV'd it, man. Didn't do a thing for me. But anyway, man, the name of this cannabinoid, one of many hundreds of cannabinoids in the plant, is, drum roll, please. Yeah, I got the drum roll too. I could put that on there, but it's CBD. 73% of you got that right. A couple of people said CBG. I don't know what CBG is. I thought that's like a club in New York City for punk rockers, but let's move on. Let's move on, man. Question number 9. Let's get on to question number 10. That'll be 20. Yeah, this is a long contest, so I mean, I appreciate you cats coming in here. If you want to stay for the whole thing, man, I'll appreciate you even more. But here we go, man. You're gonna test your knowledge of THC. If I had known how to do this a couple of weeks ago, I would have done it on 420. but we're doing it today, man. What's the term for the unique smell of cannabis? Is it trichomes? Is it terpenes? Is it resin? Or is it keef? The term for the unique smell of cannabis. And this is another one, man. You got to be hip to the culture today of what's going on with the weed to have you a shot at this one. But there we go. I see answers all over the place with this one, man. And the correct answer is computating as I speak. And see, this is something that you definitely have to do a little bit more research into too, because there are all different varieties. You got the terpenes is what it is, and you got the pine, you got the pepper, you got the lemony. They all have their different proper names. But it's hey, Cannabis 101. Some are going to be easy, some are going to be hard. And, we're going to find out who the king of the weed is after this, bro, because I can't be in the contest, so I'm not part of it. And let the chips fall where they may. Digging out some reggae in the background. Man, I'm smoking some fat bananas that I just got done curing, and this shit is crazy. All right, D1, man. Which U.S. state has the highest number of cannabis dispensaries? Is it Washington? 1, is it 2 for Oregon, 3 for Colorado, and 4 for California? The state with the highest number of cannabis dispensaries. And now with our online dispensaries, this is going to put a crink in this whole process. But nah, you can't get timed out, man. You gotta get those answers in quick, bro. But here we go, man. This should be kind of easy. Just per capita, per weed heads. The state that kind of leads us all, bro. The left coast. So what's it gonna be, man? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? I see numbers all over the place on here, and I don't even see New York in there. I was thinking New York with all the since they legalized it and all the things, but the answer out of my Google book is California, and 39% of you got that. A few people said everybody gets all different choices in here, but California, man, they got them all over the place, original, and I get my weed from California. What can I say, bro? California is I guess that's the capitalistic capital for marijuana in this country. Yeah, man, that's right. I only need about 70 more to get myself up to 200, up to 2,000. Jeez, I appreciate that. One of the largest greenhouse cannabis growers in North America is Corporate State Farms. It's located in this unintentionally named town of Snowflake. And what state is it in? Copper State Farms, the largest indoor growing facility in America. What state is it in? 1, New York, 2, Colorado, 3, California, or 4, Arizona? What state we got here? Benzo, you're going to have to go on this site. It's called bulkweedus.cc, and that'll explain it. It's self-explanatory. bulkweedus.cc. What's one of the largest greenhouse cannabis farms? Okay, what state is it in now? What state is this in, man? Put your guess in here. Put your guess in here now, and I'm going to tell you which one it is, because it's in the town of Snowflake, of all fucking names for a town that's got the largest greenhouse in America. And it's in the state of Arizona. My brother-in-law lives out in Arizona. I know I didn't even know that until I put this quiz together today, but I'm gonna hit him up on that one, man. Let's get ready for the next one. Got a few more seconds, man. Get your token here. If you got to go to the bathroom. Yeah, should I give you a little break, or should we keep this going? If you want a break, let me know, and I'll cut it down for a second. bulkweedus.cc. What is the legal status of cannabis in most countries? 1, is it medically legal? 2, is it legal? 3, is it illegal? Or 4, is it decriminalized? The status of cannabis blah, 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 in most countries. What do you think it is? You think it's medically legal? You think it's legal flat out? You think it's illegal? Or do you think it's decriminalized? It's got to be one of the 4. They're going to hang you for it, or cut your fucking throat and Let's check it out, man. What's it? What is it? Pigeon should know this one here, man. And don't forget, man, I'm not adverse to a super chat. I just got that privilege on YouTube here. And if you want to donate, man, we can enjoy better weed on you. So I appreciate whatever you do, but make sure you give the thumbs up. That costs nothing. And of course, man, the answer is most of the world, marijuana is illegal. Look what they did to that lady in Russia, bro. The basketball player, the woman in Indonesia, they still kill you. All right, yeah. Reload, because if you reload, you get a much faster connection. You want to get in here quicker. You want to be on live time as much as possible. So let's go here, man. Let's go. We'll take a little break. We're gonna pause the game for a few seconds. Let me let it run down a few more seconds here, and I want to pause it right now. Pause it for a few seconds. We can get our kit together. Have a little smoke. Make sure you refresh your computer so you get that quick response time. If you're lagging off, nothing I can do about it. This is all done by pressing the numbers. I thought I was way better than this. Hey, Gutters Pub, she's got a cool site out there, man. See me, I'm one of these characters of habit. So I see pretty ladies that got sites and talk to you, treat you nice. I go sub to them, and Gutters Pub, she's got a cool site out there. You want to go talk about anything, man? She got some cool people. So shout out to my sister Gutters Pub out there. The Boxing Menu Podcast. Salute, my brother. Salute. Okay, man. Let's get ready. Let's get ready to resume this contest. Is everybody ready? This is question number 14 coming up. We're almost a third through with this. Here we go. Oh no, that's not right. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's get that back again. There we go. I don't want to see my big old face on there. I want to get these game resumed. Who's the first U.S. president to admit smoking cannabis? Was it Teddy Roosevelt? 2, was it George Bush? 3, was it Trumpy? Or 4, was it Bill Clinton? Put your guess in there. The first U.S. president to admit it, and he said with a wink, he said, "I didn't inhale." Who is that? I didn't inhale. I see. I was on. I think it was on MTV. Everybody's asking him questions. And did you ever smoke marijuana? And that was, of course, actually one of my favorite presidents. The guy. I don't know what the hell good he did for the country, but this is the kind of guy that I could sit down and smoke one with. And Jennifer Flowers, his former mistress, said he did more than not inhale. He inhaled plenty when he was with me. So anyway, man, it was, of course, Bill Clinton, man. 82% of you got that one right. Couple of geniuses even said Teddy Roosevelt, and if he did, it was never documented. So maybe if Teddy did, we don't know. How many people I got in here watching me, man? Oh yeah. We got how many people, man? 14. That's enough. That's good enough to keep the game going. Next question coming up, man. Make sure you vote. 1, 2, 3, or 4. It's what's the term for the fine powdery substance of cannabis flowers? The fine powdery substance. And I used to buy this stuff by the pound back in the day. Is it trichomes? 2, is it terpenes? 3, is it resin? Or 4, is it keef? And this was big in Morocco. Moroccan style was huge on this. I see a lot of 4s coming up in there. I see a couple of 1s. And get those votes in, man. We want to see you top dog in this contest, man. You're gonna get the Cannabis Cup Award. The answer is the Moroccan keef. You still got that stuff, man. You can still get it around. It's been around for thousands of years. Pleasant High, but Tech Dad got that, and a bunch of others got that. A few people, Vaughn said trichomes, and Joe. Joe's playing games over here. We know if it's not boxing trivia, Joe's not on it, but I love the participation, man. It's all about participation, man. Tech, man. I think you're in first place here. I don't have the program where I can go look at my scores like I did in my other one. So I gotta get more better with this one anyway. Which country is the largest producer of cannabis? What country in the world is the largest producer? 1, is it the United States? 2, is it the Netherlands? 3, is it Jamaica? Or 4, is it Canada? The largest producer of cannabis. And I see a lot of right answers coming up there. That's all right, Joe. You got a 25% chance here, bro. You can take a shot at it. And 25% chance isn't too bad. That's a 250. A baseball player with a 250 batting average, he's not looked on as too shabby. But of course, the country is, man. Since it became available to us, and since I became of age, of course it's going to be America. A couple said Jamaica, a couple said Canada, but 50% of you said the good old US of A. And man, it really is. It's a cottage industry right now. It's incredible. Well, the largest producer is America. This is I think from Forbes 500 we got this answer. But anyway, man, let's move on. Let's get to question number 17 in here. We still got a bunch of questions to go. Peter Tosh got a weed dealer to help him finance what 1976 album whose songs included Catchy Shubi and Why Must I Cry? 1, was it Under the Tray? 2, was it Most High? 3, was it Legalize It? Or 4, was it Ain't Gonna Stop Me? I love reggae, bro. Back in the 70s, man, when I first kind of came of age in the marijuana world, bro, reggae was definitely got you through, man. And Peter Tosh, man, Peter Tosh was awesome dude, man, awesome, bro. Peter Tosh, the Wailers, man. And the answer is, what was the album? And this was an album that's in everybody's collection. If you were reggae, if you're not reggae, if you're rock and roll, you probably got this one in there, man. It was one of the most popular albums of the reggae era. Legalize It. 25% of you got that right. I got Bob Marley on vinyl. I got 3,000 jazz albums on vinyl. If anybody wants them, come to Rhode Island. I'll give them to you. Miles, Charlie Parker, everybody, man. I don't need it anymore. I got YouTube. It just takes up space in my little house, and I want to de-escalate. I want to get rid of things, man. So anybody wants jazz on vinyl, I'm your man to talk to, free. Which U.S. state has the highest number of cannabis users? Is it Washington? Is it Oregon? Is it Colorado? Or is it California? The largest number of cannabis users. Some of these are just kind of like we'll guess on this one, but they were just questions we threw together on here. And take a stab. And the winning answer is, I think this state kind of got a lot of them in here. Excuse me, got a lot of first place guesses in here. But of course it was, man. Of course it was. I'm going to refresh my Facebook page because it's freezing up on me. Let me see if it's just the fact that I refresh it'll be okay. Oh, I know what it is. No, I don't have my VPN. My VPN that the pigeon gave me. But hey, it's Colorado. I thought it was California, man, but no, the winning answer is Colorado. Damn, when you think you know it all, you don't know jack shit. And 78% said California. Joe got it right, man. Joe, the guy who doesn't know anything about the reefer, comes in first place here. So, what's the term for the sticky resin produced by the cannabis plants? Is it the trichomes? Is it the terpenes? Is it called resin? Or is it keef? The term for the sticky resin. See, this is all new age stuff too. So this is kind of stuff that you gotta know. You gotta be one of these baristas, the bud tenders. But put your vote in here, man. Put your vote in and stick around to the end of the show, and you'll know how you did. I can't go in there and look at the end results right now because I don't know how. If my boy was here, man, he may even be watching the show. Anyway, man, shout out to my man Rick, his kid Nate. They came down today and straightened me out in my internet issues. And then here we go, man. That's why we got a great weed trivia contest going today. And the term for that sticky resin produced by the cannabis plant is the trichomes. The trichomes. That's a new word, but the trichomes is, I thought it was just resin, but no. The true and proper word is the trichomes. I get put in my place all the time now by these new space cowboys. So I ain't gonna argue. I'm just gonna oh yeah. What is the term for consuming cannabis through a water pipe? The term of consuming cannabis through a water pipe, like something like this bad boy here. Is it called tweaking? Is it called a hookah? Is it called bong? Or is it called a blunt? The term of consuming cannabis through a water pipe. Which one is it, my friends? Which one is it? The Toka 2. Put your votes in there. And the answer for this one is the bomb, the legendary. The first way I really went into marijuana was that I respected it and I didn't own it. It kind of owned me back when I first got into the bong. But yeah, baby, the bong is the winning answer on here. That's 20 questions. We're almost halfway through with this interesting and fun little trivia game we have here. You know, where can you have marijuana trivia? I haven't seen any YouTube site that does that. So go out of your way and make sure you're sub to me. Make sure you're with me over here, and we're going to keep it 100. Get ready for the next question coming up. Which U.S. state was the first to legalize recreational cannabis? Was it Washington, 2 Oregon, 3 Colorado, or 4 California? The first state to legalize recreational, not medicinal, recreational, so we can all, like we're doing right now, man. We're having fun. We're getting medicinalized as we're having fun. Which one was it, man? Computing the answer. I can't do that. See, all right, we're getting ready to computate this, and the answer for Colorado, man. Remember that when that day happened? That was like a big, huge day. I think it was on 4/22. I'm not sure, but it was a huge day. Everybody in Colorado this was the first state in the country that made our pastime legal. So, man, shout out to those Coloradians. My brother lives out there. My brother Spike. I should have called him up and told him I was doing this today. Even Joe knew that one. And Joe, you were the first one to get in there too, man. Let's keep it running here, man. Let's keep it running. We got 18 people playing. Okay. What A word describes the process of growing plants such as cannabis in an air-based environment, independent of soil? Is it called nitropics? Is it called hydroponics? Is it called aeroponics? Or is it called level grow? And you kind of got I'm kind of giving it to you in there, man. This is growing independent of soil in an air-based environment. So don't be fooled by words that you already know that look authentic. Think air-based. And the answer is, I see a lot of 3s in there, man. And it's not hydroponics. Hydroponics is growing in water without soil. And it's called aeroponics. That's a new system. I'm not familiar with it at all, but aeroponics, that's growing in air, man. And it's Apparently it's doable. If Google says it is, it is. %. Of you got that. Almost everybody guessed. Well, 67%. Level grow. I just made that one up. I don't know, Gertz. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Let's get ready for question number 23, because this is a lot of fun, man. If nothing at all, I'm getting wicked stoned on here. I'm just enjoying this new little toy that I got. What's the term for cannabis plants that have been crossbred? Is it sativa? Is it ruderalis? Is it indica? Or is it hybrid? Crosses? Plants that have been crossbred. Pigeon, I can't read your comments. I don't want to miss the questions, or I'm trying to run the trivia game, my brother. I should slow it down and read them all, but my man Pigeon's he's the comment king anyway. So, but what's the term for the cannabis plants that have been crossbred? Are they a sativa, a ruderalis, an indica, or a hybrid? Right now, I'm smoking I'm not going to tell you because I'll give the answer away. But it's I know, man. What truly stoner couldn't possibly win this? But of course, it's a hybrid, man. This is an indica. This strain here is an indica. This is an indica right here. These right here, these gummies. These are hybrid, I think, man. It says they're organic, and anyway, man, this hybrid. 100% of you cats knew that one. That's hybrid is a cross between indica and sativa. Gives you the best of both worlds. I kind of like the indica dominant, but I don't mind a little sativa in there to brighten up things. Let's get to question number 24 in here, man. Let's see how things are going. Let me go look on Facebook. I don't think anybody's playing the game on Facebook, man. I don't think anybody's playing on Facebook. I'm on there, man, but I don't see any. Oh yeah, I got a couple of thumbs up on there. So there's a couple of people watching it on there. What's the term for cannabis plants that you grow naturally in the wild? Is it sativa, ruderalis, indica, or hybrid? Now it's the same 4 choices, but this is cannabis plants that grow in the wild. And what is it called? And remember, if you don't know this word, you can use it in a conversation, you know. And who knows, man? You might look semi-intelligent. I think my music died out. I gotta have that music in the background. Let me play it again. Yeah, keep playing that for sure, man. For sure, keep that reggae going, baby. Results of question number 24 is 1 for sativa, 2 for ruderalis, 3 for indica, 4 for hybrid. And the answer is probably the word that you never heard before you came on here today, and that's ruderalis. 89% of you got that. Highly intelligent, cannabisly induced audience that I have. I'm very proud of these all. I'm very, very proud of these all. Let's get ready for question number 25. That's kind of the halfway point. The halfway point in here. We've been doing this for 40 minutes, and we'll take a little break, a little water break. We'll see what's going on. And make sure you hit that like button. Pigeon, God bless you, and thank you so much for that super chat, bro. I never saw Pigeon give a super chat to anybody on YouTube. Second one he's given me, man. Shout out to the Pigeon. What famous musician and cannabis enthusiast founded the marijuana strain Willie Nelson? Was it Willie Nelson? Was it Snoop Dogg? Was it Paul McCartney? Or was it Jerry Garcia? This might be too easy, too obvious. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. All I am is administering the test. Take a lucky guess. We'll see what happens. I know all 4 of these cats are smokers. That's for damn sure. But which one founded the marijuana strain, Willie Nelson? And you can get that too. You can go to the dispensaries. A lot of them have that. Making a millionaire on top of a millionaire, man. What a country this is. But of course, the answer is Willie himself, man. 92 years old, red-headed stepchild. Woo. We're getting ready for question number 3 here. We'll put we'll wait a few seconds. Wait till the question comes on, and we'll put it on pause. We'll take a little break from the action. Get a drink of water. You want to go to the bathroom? Now's the time. I will pause the game just for a second. So put the remove from the grid. Have a little bit of a puff right now, and then we'll start the game again. See, I gotta make sure I'm doing this right here because I don't want the game to start on me. Yeah, see, I'm pretty good. I'm gonna be a wizard with this now. I'm starting to learn how to control my my backboard over here. I can take myself off and the game doesn't start. So all is good. All is good. I think I'll do a Toko on this break. Have a little glass of water, man. And water is key. Once again, if you don't get anything out of me, get the fact that you need water. You need to drink more water in your diet. It hydrates everything in your body, internally, your organs, your kidneys, your spleen, your gallbladder, your lungs, your heart, everything, man. They need water to live on. Your brain, drink it. I drink nothing but water. No caffeine, no alcohol, no wine, no juice, no nothing, man. No Kool-Aid. Water. Everybody I know my age has got something wrong with them, man. I got things wrong with me too, but I seriously think drinking that water arrests a lot of these things that happen to you. And no alcohol, man. I haven't had a drink in this is 2024. I stopped drinking in 2021, so I'm going on 23 years without any alcohol. And I drank more alcohol than you wouldn't believe how much alcohol I drank, man. I was closing down bars when I was 18 years old. I was doing fucking shots. I went through the Southern Comfort. I used to get drunk every day, every night of the week. I missed so many days of work with hangovers, man. Woo. But anyway, I got this thing called hepatitis C back in 2000, and I was told I had to quit drinking. I quit drinking. Then I got cured of it, and they said I could drink again. But I said, I haven't had a drink in a year. Well, I don't need to drink anymore. And plus, people are telling me the experts at hematology and the experts of this disease. They said it's very hideous and it can hide in your system. This is when it was real new. Now you take a pill, it's gone in 28 days. When I got it, it was called chronic, and I had to take shots of interferon and everything else. But anyway, man, I haven't had it. I never went back to drinking, and that I go see my gastrologist. He checks my liver. I get a colonoscopy every 7 years. I get the endoscopy. I get all that shit. And I just choose not to drink. I get high enough on the weed. And plus the calories in it too, man. I was always very conscious of the calories I put in my body. Alcohol's loaded with calories I don't need. I'm not going to burn off. Speaking of burning off, let me do another hit. I'm going to get back into the game. And I hope everybody's ready. This is the second half. Joe, you better be drinking one for me, my brother. Man. If I went out to dinner, it wasn't a proper meal without a bottle of wine, with fish, have some poulet foussé or a nice fresh chablis. Man, when the Nouveau Beaujolais was released in November, in October, I was right there getting the first Beaujolais. And beers, man, I toured about a dozen beer breweries in America, the Coors Brewery, Budweiser breweries. Let's see, I toured the Narragansett Brewery. They even gave us a sit-down dinner because my family owned a bar, a restaurant, so it was a hospitality tour. I mean, it was great. I loved beer, man. I learned how to pour beer properly, how to drink it so you don't get a hangover. The art of beer. But man, that's all behind me now, man. That's in another life. Now I'm boxing and jazz and weed, and I choose not to drink alcohol. And I think it's done wonders for keeping me around. I got a couple of new strains today too. It's my hobby. Forgive me. Anyway, man, let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the game. Resume the game, man. Here we go, man. Let's get ready for question number 26, the second half of the game. What's the term for cannabis plant that has not been pollinated? Virgin marijuana. Is it called sensimilla? Is it called resin? Is it called keef? Or is it called hashish? This is cannabis that has not been pollinated, and it's not called sensimilla. It's the L's are silent. Anyway, is it resin, sensimilla, keef, or hashish? I see a lot of ones going up there, man. I can't fool you cats, man. Highly intelligent audience out there. Everybody's going to get this one right, because you got to start with some easy ones. I think even Joe will get this one right. Here we go, man. Your correct answer, of course, that old Mexican term for the sexual torture trick that they use. They keep the males away from the females, and the females just ooze out this resin, which is a vinyl secretion, really, and it tries to attract more male pollen, but they don't let it, and it just gets stronger and stronger and stronger. Sensimilla, I remember when I was first introduced to it back in the late 70s, and they said, this is like tieweed you can grow. You can grow this in the backyard, because before that, man, homegrown was a bad word. Not anymore. You get the best weed in the world in your backyard. But anyway, the next question. Let's get ready, man. This might be a little bit harder. What is the term for the concentrated form of cannabis? The concentrated form of cannabis. Is it sensimilla? Is it resin? Is it keef? Or is it hashish? I try to spit out absolute facts, man. There ain't no point in lying. Everybody lies out here, man, and everybody can be fact checked. So you gotta watch out what you say, man. Before you press that send button, make sure that your I's are dotted and your fucking T's are all fucking crossed. The term for a concentrated form of cannabis, and this is actually the first thing that I got wrecked on. I was smoking weed in my teens in high school. We'd buy nickel bags, we'd smoke joints. And that was good. I liked it, everything. But then one night I smoked this stuff, and I couldn't even read the menu on this sandwich joint I used to go into, Riccardi's. I'm like, wow, this is where I want to be. But anyway, the concentrated form is hashish, known throughout the world. You know, I've had Afghani hashish, I've had Moroccan, I've had Lebanese. I mean, I've had fucking Nepalese temple balls, dude. I could go on a hash talk with you, bro. And hash is always, it's got a real soft spot in my heart, man. 50% got that one right. Okay, man. The term for the dried cannabis flower. What's it called? Is it called stem? Is it called root? Is it called leaf? Or is it called bud? The dried cannabis flower. This is kind of an easy one. It should be an easy one. I don't know if my stream is chopping up with you guys, but I'm looking at my YouTube one. It looks like it's like stopping a little bit. The one I'm watching here is running fine. But anyway, man, the answer for that question is what we always want, man. We want a bag of buds. The term for that dried cannabis flower, the flower of the hour, and it's the bud, man. Of course, number 4. Everybody got that one right. Vaughn said what? The root? The root of all evil. See, you can vote twice, but I think it only takes your first vote, Vaughn. I'm not sure, but this is all done on a higher power than me, man. This is on an app, so I can't control that. But anyway, the answer is bud. Tech got on there first, man. Gut is pub for second. Couple of wrong answers, but that was a simple one. That's just to keep you into the game, letting you know you're still a participant in here, an active participant. And now we can get to some of the hard ones, because I got some pretty tough ones in here. That which United State has the strictest cannabis laws? The one that'll put you in jail for it. Is it Washington 1? Is it 2? Is it Idaho? 3 Colorado? Or 4 California? The state that has the strictest marijuana laws. I'm trying to put my YouTube thing better. I guess that's as good as I can do it. But which state has the strictest? We taking guesses out there, man, because the winning answer is, what is it? You don't want to be caught here. You better be eating a lot of potatoes. Traveling fools, my brother. Everybody got this one right, man, because this is the one that we'd say, why the hell's that state in there? And yes, sir, Idaho. Don't know why, but Vaughn the live guy up there. Now, see, I can't even highlight your comments right now because I'm not on StreamYard. And I could have done that StreamYard today, Traveling Fools, but it's kind of, I don't know, man. I kind of like this one better. You know, the StreamYard one looked all right, but I don't have the control over the live video stream, whatever it's called. But anyway, bro, we talked to you about it. What is the term for the process of removing trichomes from the cannabis flower? Is it called trimming? One, you're removing the trichomes from the flower. Is it extraction? Is it drying? Or is it curing? 1 for trimming, 2 for extraction, 3 for drying, and 4 for curing. I got a freaking a text here. Let me look at it and see if it's important. I'm gonna pause the game. While I look at that, I think you can still vote while I got the game paused, but I want to see if it's important here. Hey, I got a text from James Tony. Salute to James Tony, man. I'm trying to get him on the show. Reminder: start your show at 4:20. Yeah, I know that in a request on that. I'm definitely gonna hit James Tony back later, man. But shout out to this great society we live in. Let's resume the game here. We're on question number 30. We still got 50 questions to go on here. And the next question, that's the trimming process. What's it called, man? Here comes the computation. The process of removing the trichomes from the cannabis flower is something that I do. I have a machine that does that. I make this stuff called Green Dragon tincture, and it's called extraction. And this is what it looks like when you extract it. You see, man, I'm like a show and tell over here, bro. I don't just talk the talk, I walk the walk. So when you're coming in here, man, I appreciate your participation. There we go, man. Who did I see in here, man? Angel Diaz, my brother. Salute, man. Bruce, I was doing a live with Morel. Salute to, hey, man. Salute to my man, Angel Diaz. El Cuatro. Salute. What is the name for the famous stoner comedy film series featuring characters Harold and Kumar? Is it 1, Up in Smoke? 2, Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle? 3, Fast Times at Ridgemont High? Or 4, Back to Woodstock? Harold and Kumar, a couple of stoners. I got a bunch of Harold and Kumars in here tonight, bro. This afternoon, not tonight. Day is night, night is day. Who's gonna win this one, man? Let's go, man. El Cuatro, you got some catching up to do, bro. The winning answer, of course, man. The answer is in the question. Everybody should be getting this one right. It's not a trick question. Let's see what we got here, man. Still got 30 seconds for this sucker to be. Harold and Kumar, 78%. Up in Smoke, one of my favorite movies. Nope, wasn't Fast Times. Back to Woodstock. I think I might have just pulled that one out of my head. But anyway, let's get to question number 31, man. That's 20 questions to go, and I can't even check and see who the leaderboards are. Or can I? Oh, yes, I can, man. Hang on a second. I just found something out here. We're going to check out the leaderboard. We're going to see how y'all doing, man. We're going to see how y'all doing. Mango. Gertz, man. Gertz is in first place. Tech Dumb Dad is in second place. And the Pigeon is in third place. But you can see, man, everybody in here, you're on there. And this is taking into account how fast you chime in. See, I didn't even know I had this. I knew I had this on here, but I didn't want to press the wrong thing in the middle of the show. I figured I would fuck it up or something, and we wouldn't even be able to catch it. But yeah, baby, this is where we're sitting at. We got El Cuatro P. Watch him, bro. Watch him. He's a sneaky one. He might be pulling a little end game around here, man. Let's see, am I doing right over here? Yeah, we resume the game. And let's go, man. What year did Canada, Slugger Sam's country, what year did Canada legalize recreational use of marijuana? Was it 2018? Was it 2 for 2021? Was it tree for 2020, like my eyeballs? Was it 4 for 2017? So what was it? What year did Canada legalize the herb, baby? Here we go. Here we go. Put your votes in there, man. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Be counted, man. Be here. Be square. No, there ain't no wrong answer. You get a participation trophy after the game's over. And the answer is, when did Canada legalize the recreational use of marijuana? I believe it was 2018, man. Let's see what it says here. Slugger Sam would know better than me, though. But 2018. Most people, 70% said 2021. The second vote was for 2017, but 2018, man. And these are all verified by Google. So don't blame me if we get any wrong answers in there. And the decision of the judges is final. But let's get to the next question. Coming up in 3, 2, 1, bango. Which term is often used to describe the lingering smell associated with smoking marijuana? Is it swamp for 1, 2 for skunk, 3 for leaves, or 4 for dank? Which term is often used to describe the lingering smell associated with the deadly herb? Get your vote in here, man. Come on, get up, step up and vote. I should charge a penny a vote here, man. And then we'd have a big cash prize at the end. But anyway, what term is often used to describe the lingering smell? And I remember one time my sister went to Maine and copped some weed back in the, I think it was like in the early 90s, and it was the skunk weed. And my mother's saying, "Is there a skunk in your closet, Joanne? I can smell skunk in there. I smell skunk." And sure enough, man, it was skunk. But anyway, man, the pigeon, hey, that's all right. The pigeon can do his thing. You know, the YouTube's kind of recognizing the many devices, but he can do many devices. He can only get one answer, though. And the thing is, El Quattro, he's got to be fast, because this is speed and accuracy, bro, like life. Which Caribbean country is the possession of a small amount of marijuana decriminalized for personal use? Is it Jamaica? Is it 2? Is it Haiti? 3, is it the Dominican Republic? Or 4, is it Barbados? The Caribbean country where the possession of a small amount is decriminalized for personal use. They give you a ticket for it, but that's it. No court appearance, no nada. Which Jamaican? Is it Jamaica? Is it Haiti? Is it the Dominican Republic or Barbados, man? Get your vote in there. You got only a couple more seconds to vote, and you're frozen out. And here we go, man. The computer's going around. Here we are, man. The question. Everybody's been wondering about this one, man. I wouldn't. Jamaica, man. Jamaica. People are telling me they go to Jamaica as soon as they get off the plane. There's weed dealers in carts selling them shit, man. So it's Jamaica. Joe's hanging in there tough, though, man. I'll tell you, Joe's definitely going to get his participation trophy in this one. No doubt about that. And I'm telling you, man, I'm totally hooked on these carts now. You buy them fresh, and I guess it's this brand here, the Jeter juice. Killer stuff, 94.58%. Blowing my mind. What boxer had to pay $25,000 and go to rehab for 30 days for testing positive for smoking weed? Was it 1, was it Pinklin Thomas? 1, was it Tim Witherspoon? 2, was it Pinklin Thomas? 3, was it Hector Camacho? Or 4, was it Emmanuel Augustus? Who was it? And man, you know, we know this from first-hand experience talking to the man. He's gracious enough to come on the show whenever I give him a buzz, man. And that's my brother on this one, bro. $25,000 and 30 days in rehab for doing this. And that's, of course, man, former two-time heavyweight champion of the world, Terrible Tim Witherspoon. And here is the, only 12% of you got that, man. Only Joe got that one. 78% said Camacho. Somebody said Emmanuel Augustus. But yeah, man, fucking Terrible Tim Witherspoon. He told us about that. He said they were laughing at him in the rehab. You got junkies in there. You got crackheads. You got alcoholics. And what are you in here for? Marijuana. Get your ass out of here. That was like hilarious. What is the term for cannabis concentrate with a high level of THC, often used for dabbing? And I got some of that in my bag too. Is it wax? Is it speedballing? Is it curing? Or is it crack? The term for a cannabis concentrate with high levels of THC, often used for dabbing. What is it, baby? Is it wax? Is it speedballing? Is it curing? Or is it crack? And I got some, like I said, I got some of this in here too, man. Love this shit. Love everything, man. Love all you cats too for coming in here. No hate in here, man. Not the way I'm feeling now. And what is the term of this concentrate? It's often called shatter. It's called butter. It's called diamonds. But the original name for it, the concentrate that they got out and made it for dabbing. What is it, man? 56% said wax. Couple of crackamoonies in here, man. Speedballing. A little fun question to get us all over the board. We're getting ready to start question number 37 coming up here. We're getting down. It's a pretty fast-moving game. What country did the use of marijuana originate, dating back thousands of years? Was it Mexico? Was it Jamaica, man? Was it Colombia? Or was it China? Which country did marijuana originate in? I got a bird on my window right now. Wow. This is crazy. There's a bird trying to fly into my house. I wish I could turn my camera around and show you. It's fucking nuts. But anyway, man. Wow, this is fucking crazy. Little birdie, get out of here. I don't know what you're doing on my windowsill. But the answer is, man, the first country to discover cannabis thousands of years ago, naturally, the Chinese. 89% got that one right. Gertz hit that one first, man. Joe, you were close, bro. Yeah, man, there's a little bird. He's gone now, but he was on my windowsill trying to come in here. My wife's got these plants in the windows. A big, they call it a wandering Jew. And it's in the window, and maybe he tried to jump on that. I don't know, bro. I don't know, but it was kind of freaky. Bird trying to get in here to see me. Now, let's get to the next question. The next question on this exciting trivia. What is the name for the U.S. government agency responsible for regulating and enforcing drug laws, including marijuana? Is it the FBI? Is it the DOJ? Is it the DEA? Or is it the CIA? What do you think there? What do you think? And there's also been amendments in Congress to spread these responsibilities out more, but it still falls under the enforcement of one organization. And it's funny because they just reclassified marijuana yesterday. It's no longer a Schedule I, no medical or therapeutic use, and now it's considered a Schedule III in the same category as testosterone and Tylenol with codeine. So I guess a lot of people who spent time in jail shouldn't have had to. But anyway, the answer is the DEA, man, the Drug Enforcement Agency. And under the eyes of the federal government, this is a drug that we enjoy. Let's get ready for our next question here, man. We're digging the one here. We're into the home stretch, kind of. Question number 39 coming up. Pigeon in Algeria, bro. We're worldwide over here, man. We're global. Let's get to the next question. Little Jamaican music is making it nice and smooth in the background. What is a term for the process of separating cannabinoids from cannabis flower? Yeah, see, this was a kind of like a generic question. So I put it in there, and I forgot I already had one kind of similar to it. So don't worry about a thing. We'll calm that down. Get my Facebook so I can watch that one. But the answer for this one, man, is it trimming? Is it drying? Is it extraction? Or is it curing? And once again, man, like I said earlier, I have the machine called Magical Butter to do my own extracting. And the answer for sure is extraction. See, people haven't paying attention in here. Even Joe, who claims he's cannabis illiterate, he comes on and he fucking he aces this one. He not only gets the right answer, he times everybody out by doing it. So, man, shout out to my man Joe out there, bro. We're gonna get a boxing one in a couple of days for you. Hey, Pigeon, look at that, man. Thank you, my brother. A $10 super chat. Pigeon, I'm a kind of a guy who, they ain't no amount of money that's gonna buy my friendship on here. But thank you, Pigeon, and God bless you, my brother. You got the right price. What is the term of strain for marijuana that combines both indica and sativa genetics? Is it called a hermaphrodite? 1, is it 2? Is it called a mutant? 3, is it called a hybrid? Or 4, is it called a balanced? This is a term for the strain of marijuana that combines both indica and sativa. See, we've been messing around. This question's been used a little bit earlier, but not the same question. Just kind of jumble on the words, because 50 questions, for me to keep them a little bit on the simp side, they gotta be fairly easy. So this one's on here too, man. And once again, Pigeon, thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate that, because I know you don't super chat nobody, so I got to be doing something right, man. For Pigeon to pot with his hard-earned dollar, I mean, that's a pint of vodka right there, bro. Thank you, my brother. The answer for this one is, man, the answer for the combining an indica and a sativa, one of my favorite things to combine, man, the hybrid, man, the hybrid strain. And 89% of you got that. Gertz was the first guy in there. The hermaphrodite, Vaughn said that one. I don't know if you're joking about that, but there are the hermaphrodites in there, man. We've seen that strain. That's the ones that I think it's the male strains that don't have a chance to pollinate, and they become just like a sack of nuts with no nothing in there. But that's a hermaphrodite. But it's a hybrid, man. Probably one of your most popular strains. And what country did the term marijuana originate? Was it the United States? 2, was it Mexico? 3, was it Cuba? Or 4, was it Colombia? The word marijuana. I see many guesses going in there. A lot of answers were all over the place. I think Gertz is fast, so you guys make sure you refresh your stream, because this way, if you're behind by a fraction of a milliliter of a cunt hair of a second, then the app's not going to get your one as fast as you're going to get the next guy. So just make sure that you got. I don't know what I'm even saying, but anyway, man. The answer for this one is number 2, and I see a lot of 2s out there, man. I see a couple of 1s and 3s and 4s, and the answer is Mexico, man. 12% said the United States, 23% said Colombia. Colombia is a good guess, man. When I was in my younger days, you could only get 3 kinds of marijuana. It was your Mexican brickweed, that was the nickel bag, that was like the stuff that was like seeds and stems and everything else. And then you could get your Jamaican, which was your second tier. And then you had the Colombian, which was the finest, man. The Colombian brown, and it became the Colombian gold. And then it was like a whole different plateau. But let me digress and get back to the game here, man. What's the term for the practice of cultivating marijuana plants in a way that maximizes THC content? We did this one earlier too, but we're playing with it a little bit here. Is it sensimilla? Is it light depravity? Is it hydroponics? Or is it cloning? This is a term that practices the cultivating of marijuana plants in a way to maximize the THC content. And this is something they all do now. See, just to buy a seed, you have to send away for these seeds. There are sites to get them at. You can get different strains, but what's the practice commonly known as now? They call it the Mexican torture trick. You starve them female plants. You don't let them near the punta. You keep them virgins. You keep them pollen free. And the word, of course, is sensimilla. Hydroponics. A couple of guys said that one, but no, man, it's sensimilla. That's the practice of cultivating. And man, I grow weed on my porch. And if there's any males around, my wife used to grow. Well, she does too, but sometimes we had them pollinate each other. More seeds than weed. I'll tell you. Unbelievable trick, this Mexican torture trick. Sensimilla. Unpollinated females makes for extremely potent flowers. Let's get to the question number 43. What's the term for the aromatic compounds responsible for the distinct smell of different marijuana strains? The terpenes, 1, 2, the pistils, 3, the flowers, or 4, the colas. The term for the aromatic compounds responsible for the distinct smell. See, I had to do some reaching. I'm getting towards the end of the contest, so I had to do some reaching to keep the 50 questions here. I just started doing this thing. I started around noontime figuring this one out. And I said, man, if I can't figure out a weed trivia contest before 4:20, then I'm gonna fucking call up High Times and turn in my subscription. But anyway, man, the answer for that is one of these new words too in the new age of cannabis culturing, the cannabis culture, and it's the terpenes. The terpenes, you know, they're that's what gives it the pungent, the smell, and you get the distinctive smells. You get the pepper, the lemon, the citrus. I mean, there's about 5 or 6 of them in there, and they're discovering new ones with new strains. But terpenes, there's a Grateful Dead album called Terrapin Station. I think that was put out in the 70s. So they were hip to something up in Northern California. What Mr. Olympia was smoking a joint in the movie Pumping Iron after he won the Mr. Olympia contest? Was it 1, was it Lou Ferrigno? 2, was it Arnold Schwarzenegger? 3, was it Ronnie Coleman? Or 4, was it Flex Wheeler? The bodybuilder in Pumping Iron, sitting in the backseat of a car, puffing on a joint. Who was it, man? Who was it? I love this movie too, man. I'm sure the Pigeon watches this movie all the time too, man. This is a cult classic. I think you can type the answer too. I'm pretty sure if you type it, it'll go in as something. But anyway, man, in that movie Pumping Iron, at the end, bro, he's in the back seat of a car. He's sitting in a convertible, and it's 2 guys on that board, and it's Lou Ferrigno and it's Arnold Schwarzenegger, and they're smoking the weed, bro. And Lou's not smoking it, but Arnold is. This is, I think, in 1971. Arnold Schwarzenegger. And man, we're all over the place on this one too, guys. See, I started to make them a little more difficult towards the end because I wasn't going into the books. I wasn't just taking quotes out of High Times and stuff. I kind of had to use my brain for some of these. So, what's the non-psychoactive compound? The non-psychoactive compound in marijuana, known for its potential medical benefits as an anti-inflammatory. 1, is it THC? 2, is it Delta 9? 3, is it cannabinol? Or 4, is it CBD? Hey, and I see you cats staying for the whole contest, man. I appreciate that like you wouldn't believe, man. You know, because I look at my analytics after, I see like, 4 minutes, 3 minutes. I get 8 minutes of view time. I'm like, wow, I get like 14, 15. I'm like, nice. I seen people in here from the very beginning, so that's going to really, really increase the view time, and it makes it worthwhile. So, which one was it? Is it THC, Delta 9, cannabinol, or CBD? And we see the stores up all over the place now. I was in one today. I bought the freaking, I bought the vape battery, and the guy had everything in there. I'm saying, man, it's too bad you can't. And I brought my cartridge in there. He hooked it up for me. He said, oh, take a rip on it. And I did. And of course, it's CBD. Gertz got that one first, man. Few people said THC, but mostly it's Gertz's. Gertz is in there, man. I think Gertz is in extreme first place here. Where's my reggae music, man? Let me get on there and see what's going on. Yes. Here we go, man. Gotta have reggae music when we're doing a weed trivia contest. What's the term or method for consuming marijuana by consuming edibles such as brownies or gummies? 1, is it vaping? 2, is it ingestion? 3, is it dabbing? Or 4, is it bonging? When you do brownies or gummies, how are you taking in your THC? Mad Chad, my brother. Mad Chad, you should have been in here earlier. I think you would have won the first place on here, but we're trying like a motherfucker over here. And anyway, the word used for the method of consuming marijuana by consuming edibles such as brownies or gummies. I consumed gummies today. I consumed 100 milligrams of gummies. The old lady consumed 100 milligrams. Oh, it's almost 6 o'clock. I got to be eating pretty soon. I hope she didn't pass out, man. This show's almost over, so we got a few more questions to go, man. This is question number 46, and of course it's ingestion. I mean, this is not even a stoner question. This is just a fucking English. This is just going into your fucking Google dictionary. I don't know what you even call them anymore, but I guess you just ask it a question and it gives you the answer. Let's get to question number 47 here, and then we'll see who's winning this contest. And Pigeon, man, Pigeon been donating on my super chat all day, man. Shout out to Pigeon, man. This show is sponsored by Mr. P. Absolutely. Originally intended as a morally tale, a warning against the dangers of cannabis, what 1936 film, sometimes called one of the worst movies ever made, has become a cult hit with marijuana users? Was it Reefer Madness, 2, Gimme Shelter, 3, Dragnet, or 4, Curing? What movie was that? I've seen this movie so many times. If you haven't seen it, man, absolutely go watch it. When this show gets over, it's so funny, especially the dude playing the piano and the dude that's smoking a joint and looking at the chick in the back there, man. Which one is it, man? I see a lot of right answers coming in. I see a lot of wrong answers. Hey, Pigeon, watch the Dragnet Marijuana episode. It's the funniest one where the baby drowns in the bathtub. Mike from All in the Family is in it. And it's like, this is why we have marijuana. And they said, but marijuana's cool, baby. It's groovy. It doesn't hurt nobody. Tell that to the baby in the bathtub. Anyway, it was Reefer Madness. Mad Chad, Gimme Shelter. You gotta vote that one, bro, just for the freaking for the kinship going on there. And shout out to the Jedi, wherever you are. The next question is coming up here, man. The next question will be up in no seconds at all. Hits from the Bong is a song from what 1993 album? It contained, the album was Black Sunday by what California hip-hop group, whose members include Be Real and DJ Mugga? Hits from the Bong, is it Wiz Khalifa? Is it Snoop Dogg? Is it the Fat Boys? Or is it Cypress Hill? What album is Hits from the Bong? Who's that by? Take your guess. And the answer is Hits from the Bong is a 1993 album by One of the few bands that I like from that era. I dug them at Woodstock too, man. Cypress Hill, baby. %70 of you got that one right. Where'd Mad Chad vote? Snoop Dogg, Mad Chad, and Joe. Two of my boys on there. Hey, there's my man Boxing Conversation with Reggie Owens. I call him Arrow. So if you ever want to get out there and you want to shoot out to Reggie Owens, capital A, capital R, capital R, capital O. That means Reggie Owens always right. It's concise, it's precise, and I give him no charge for it. I'm giving it to him. Played by Fazio Love, Big Worm is a marijuana dealer who drives an ice cream truck in what classic stoner movie of 1995? Was it Up in Smoke? Was it Pineapple Express? Was it Half Baked, or was it Friday? Big Worm, the marijuana dealer in the ice cream truck. What movie was that, man? One of my favorites. The winning answer is the movie. A movie that we've all grown to love. And if you've watched this movie and you haven't watched this stone, then you haven't watched this movie. Friday. Peach. Tech Dad. I got a brother in here named Teach who comes in and plays, and I got Tech Dumb Dad. I can't even Tech Dumb Dad. Yeah, man, my new brother from my brother George Jakovic's page. And George, man, George is going through a lot of crisis out there, man. George, my brother World Combat Sports was mentioning George on his show the other day, and George, he was like all fucked up. I said, George, this is the internet, brah. This is what happens on here. I just got promoted, and it's all thanks to Yes I Cannabis. There's an iconic quote from Weekend at Burnsies, sitcom 13, from an episode of what long-running animated comedy? Was it The Simpsons? 2, was it South Park? 3, was it King of the Hill? Or 4, was it Family Guy? And this is up there with the Three Stooges for me. I watch an episode of this. I don't care if I'm at a funeral. I'm going to be laughing. Weekend at Burnsies. Homer, my brother. Which one was it, man? Get your guess in there fast. We're coming on to the end of this quiz, and I appreciate it. I got to eat, man. I don't know what. I think the wife had a steak out there today, because we eat's good over here, man. We eat's real good. I don't want to blow it, though. I got a beautiful chef preparing gourmet meals for me, and I'm very appreciative. The winning number is, and it is not South Park. It is number 1, The Simpsons. Nobody got that right. Jesus Christ, you Simps. You don't watch The Simpsons? I gave it away with Weekend at Burnsies. It was number 1. All right, man. Let's get down to the. That was the end. That was the last question, man. Let's see the results of the 50 questions. Let's see who won here, man. Let's see who the winner of the game is. The full scoreboard, the leaderboard. Gertz wins this one. He got 34 correct, the same as Tech Dumb Dad, but Gertz got those ones in first. Pigeon came in 3, got his pub in at number 4. D1, man, came in at a number 5. Justin James at number 6. Vaughn, number 7. And you guys got a lot of correct ones. Gertz got 34 out of 50, tied with Tech Dumb Dad. So you guys were tied, but Gertz got those answers in quicker. Mr. P, the sponsor of our show today, with 32 correct answers. Got his pub. DJ and Justin James, Vaughn. AB, 17 correct, man. El Quattro, he only came in halfway through the fucking show and he's got 16 correct. So watch out. If El Quattro was here from the beginning, I think he'd be taking the honors here, man. Joe, who says he knew nothing about reefer or whatever else we're doing in here. Got himself 15 correct. Gil Coles, number 11. My brother Skywalker, skying, washing those windows and skying from the fucking New Mexico skies. Benzo got himself 4. Denise Ward's my lovely sister. Shout out to you, man. Dougie Doug, who just stopped in to say hello. Al Booger, Champ Ross, Angel Diaz, Reggie Owens, man, and 2 other players. I don't know who the 2 other players are, but I got most of yours, man. And all I can say is awesome show, man. We're gonna display the leaderboard here. I guess this is just like doing the other thing here, but it says display the leaderboard. Open leaderboard. I don't know what that is. I'm trying all kind of things here, all kind of different things here. This is just something that I see here. I don't want that. I want to go back to the show. There we go. Okay. Okay, man. Awesome time having you cats on here. We can see what we did. We can see who won it. We're going to absolutely do it again soon. Tech them dad. Hey, man, I appreciate you coming in here and staying with me. I tell you, I've been getting runny noses lately, and I think it's the change of the season. Hey, baby, are we gonna be eating pretty soon? Babe. Hey, babe, are we gonna be eating pretty soon? The food? Yeah, I'm getting off. I'm saying goodbye to everybody. I'm ready to eat. What? Love you. My food is being cooked by me by my lovely professional live-in chef. And all I can say is thank you so much for coming in here, guys, gals. This is Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and More. I had a blast in here. See, I'm not on StreamYard, so I can't end it with my normal, my Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz kind of a thing and my Ali quotes. But we'll just get off it like it is, man. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up button. Share this out. Tell all your friends, man. Sub to Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and More. Hit that notification because I just pull these things off kind of casually. I don't give that much of a warning. And hey, Gertz, man, God bless you, my brother. Thank you so much for that super chat, man. Damn, this is it humbles me to receive things like that. It really does, man. And I'll be doing this again. BJ's Misadventures. Yeah, man, you came here a little late. Better late than never. Make sure you sub to the show. Make sure you press that like button. We get you back in here next time. I know how to put these trivia shows on. I got the thing going on. I think I'm gonna do a jazz trivia coming up, and I know I'm gonna do a lot of boxing trivia. So once again, man, Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and More. And thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being here, man. See ya, brother. Back to Crypt Phantom, whatever, man. El Quattro, I'm like you, bro. I just roam around here, and I land where I may, stay there for a little bit, go somewhere else. But I'm glad you cats stayed in here for a bit, man.